Hello, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Mike Stamus for RamblinWreck.com. We're here today with head men's tennis coach Kenny Thorne, who is embarking on his 14th season with the Yellow Jackets. Just began the season last weekend with a win over Old Dominion and a loss at Tennessee, and you're well underway now, Kenny. What's your early impressions of your team after watching them play a couple of matches?
Yeah, we've got 3 guys that we had on last year's team, so we've had to make some adjustments in the doubles a little bit. But those 3 guys are a solid base, and they're very solid. I think they're going to come through for us this year. 5 new guys. You always, with our schedule, it's a tough schedule from the very beginning. You're going to get thrown into the fire, and so we had a good match against Old Dominion, and then had to experience a little bit of an away match in the SEC, which was a tough match against Tennessee, but it was great for us. I think it's the way we do it here. We're going to jump into the best competition right away, and so they'll get better fast.
Now I know the score at Tennessee was 5-2, but you had a lot of tiebreaker sets in there. I mean, the match was probably a little closer than the score indicated. Did you feel like they acquitted themselves okay, or are you looking for something?
I think we served for one of the matches, the number 4 singles. We served for the match. Could have won that. We were up a set and lost in a tough third set at number 3. One of our young guys at number 5 went into a tiebreaker in the first set against a good player and just wasn't able to pull it out. And I just think the poise and the comfort factor of just being in that situation a few more times, they're going to get better each match. But they have to. We got a good solid matches coming up this weekend.
Now, Kevin King, who's one of your 2 All-Americans coming back, he's ranked 9th in the country as a singles player. Won his first match without dropping a game. He beat his guy at number 1 at Tennessee on Sunday. He's playing very well for you, huh?
Yeah, we needed to have somebody step up to the number 1 position. Guillermo Gomez had that spot last year and the 2 previous years before that. And Kevin in the fall came up and played very well at the National Indoors, and has really taken over the spot and shown a lot of leadership and stepping up. He will not get an easy match there. That's just a tough position to play. But honestly, I think he's got one of the biggest games in college tennis. He's a big, tall lefty, and has learned how to serve and volley and be aggressive and do some things that the matches usually are up to him, whether they're on his strings, which is good in that position. So he's done well, and done well in doubles as well. With Juan being the number 2 ranked doubles team in the nation. So we're looking forward to seeing what it does.
I know you talked a little bit about, I know you experimented with doubles teams in the fall a little bit, and you kind of, before the season began, you were kind of wondering whether or not you'd be better off in the overall doubles picture playing those 2 together, or maybe splitting them up. Have you thought any more about that?
It's open. It's open. It's absolutely open. We lost a doubles point against Tennessee. We split them up in the fall a little bit, and so it's absolutely the goal is to win 2 of the 3 doubles matches, and you get the doubles points. So everything's on the table. I think they're very flexible of being able to play with a few different players, and we just want to give an opportunity to some of the other teams to gel and not make decisions right off the bat. I believe in our guys know how to play doubles. And our number 2 and 3 teams had tough matches this last match against Tennessee, but they played well the match before, and look forward to seeing what they do this weekend.
Now, with the success of your program in the last couple of years comes the reward of being able to host an ITA Kickoff Weekend this coming weekend here at the Biltmore Tennis Center. Should be very exciting. Tennis, you have 4 teams ranked between 15 and 20. Out of the 15 sites around the country that are hosting this event. Where does this rank in terms of the competitive evenness maybe of the 4 teams involved?
No, if you look around the nation at all the different sites, the 15 other sites, this is the toughest by far. And 4 teams in the top 20 is incredible, and so the level of tennis is going to be great this weekend. It's a great opportunity for all teams. Every team that comes down here, and for us, each match is going to be a good win for you, and it's going to be a good opportunity to solidify yourself in the top 20. So we're looking forward to it. I think I think Illinois has a number 2 singles player in the nation that's going to be coming here. We've got the number 9 singles player in the nation. We've got the number 2 doubles team. So the level's going to be extremely high, and we've seen Auburn and UNC quite a bit, and they're on our regular schedule. So we know their players well, and they know us. So it's going to be a good match.
Now, just for the fans out there, the tennis this weekend, the ITA Kickoff Weekend begins. For the women, we'll have matches on Friday and Saturday. The men will play Sunday and Monday. The matches are at 10 a.m. in the morning and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The men's semifinals on Sunday, championship match and consolation on Monday. Auburn, which is ranked number 20, North Carolina number 18, and Illinois, which is number 15. The Yellow Jackets, you're number 19 in this week's poll. Like you said, Auburn and North Carolina, very familiar. They're on your regular schedule every year, North Carolina being in the ACC. Talk about those 2 teams a little bit, and what they were very deep teams. I
yeah, we play Auburn the first match, and I believe the last 2 years we've played them, it's come down to the last
4-3 on both.
Match,
yeah,
and the last set.
It's
been down to the 3rd set of the last match, and just incredible matches. And we were fortunate enough to squeak them out the last 2 years, and so we know their players. They got a couple of new players as well, but they know us. And it's been a battle every year, so I expect that it'll be a battle again on Sunday. And North Carolina is similar. We seem to, the one team in the ACC we seem to always have just incredible matches with is North Carolina. And, they fight hard, they play good doubles, they do some good things, and we'll see what happens. Our concern is Auburn, because we play them first.
Right.
And then Illinois will play UNC.
Right.
And so the winners will play and the losers play. So.
And a pretty good prize for the winner of this event. You get to go to the ITA National Team indoors in Charlottesville later on in February. How big of an accomplishment would that be for your team?
Well, we hadn't been there, and that's a huge thing. It's last year we got through the regionals to get into the NCAAs, the last 16, and that was an exciting time for our program. And this would be a very exciting time. We've got a tough road ahead as far as how tough the teams are. Our guys are excited about it. It's one of those things that getting into the Sweet 16 basically is what we call it, and is a goal. And hosting helps. We've played this away from home for each of the years now in the past that we've qualified, and it's just much easier to get on your home courts and hopefully have a lot of fans there to cheer us on, and that always helps. So we're looking forward to it.
Super. Hopefully the weather will be good, favorable for you to be outdoors. And admission is free to the matches. And again, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. for the women Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. for the men on Sunday and Monday. Kenny, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Mike.
And good luck
Appreciate
this weekend.
Thank you.
This has been Mike Stamus with RamblinWreck.com.